Okay, just going to quickly show you why I'm not going to continue with these simple assets anymore. I've been fiddling around with animations and avatars, and it has not been going too well, I have to say. This is kind of what happens. It's a mixed bag of things that's going on. See that one on the left there, she's falling through, and quite often, oh, that one just disappeared in the back. And she's standing on air. So, yeah, that's really quite annoying. I do have another one that is managed to get to work reasonably well. So we just put ourselves up here, take a look at her, and grab this camera, game object, align with view. We can run it over here. Yeah, she's staying on the surface pretty much until she doesn't. Whoops, whoops. Okay. Yeah, this all has to do with colliders and animation. Really has been quite a hassle to work with these prefabs. I think they're just made wrongly. For example, if in order for the figures to stay above the ground, both need colliders. So you need a collider on the ground and on the avatar as well, and we can show you why this is all going wrong. So you come over here and add a collider, and CAPS collider is normally used as for figures. But where is this collider? We click here on edit, and then you saw the green lines pop up, and this collider is huge. So everything's messed up, and you're supposed to like adjust these colliders like this in order to form it around the individual person, the little figure down the bottom. Well, I mean, this is just too painstaking, and then you have to adjust over here. I don't know where it's going. No, I'm not going to be doing this. I think it has to do with the scaling. These figures are scaled to 100, and Unity scales to something else. I wish there was a button that, just click and the collider should be scaled and fitted to the avatar. So this is, I think, just really, really strange. The good thing is once you actually do manage to do it, like I've done on this one, now I'm not going through the process again, I'll just show you that she has a proper collider on her. I'm actually, yeah, you see that? Green is around her. She has a proper collider on her. And once you edit it, stuff like that, you can, once it's perfect, you can go over here and, no, that wasn't it. New component, that's not what I wanted at all. I wanted to save it. How the heck did I do that? Well, actually, I did want to save it to the, I have to modify a little bit, maybe. I think that was probably it. So I adjust it a little bit here. I do that. Modified component applied to prefab. So then every time you pull up one of these prefabs, they will have a collider there. Yeah, but that's just too annoying. I had to pull in this box cube, and that has a default box collider on it. So collider against collider, they'll stand on top of each other. The problem that you saw earlier was the animation was making the character a little bit go up and down, and yeah, that wasn't working. So I'm not going to continue with this. I've been fiddling around. It was a good training session, but it was really frustrating to work with these assets. Not all assets are created equal. It's really unfortunate. But on the other hand, I haven't given up on Unity completely. Oh, by the way, in order to get them animated, you just have to throw in one of these controllers, the animation controller, which you just trying to find it. Here's Simple City. No, which one did I have? I was using these ones, Avatar Animations Bible Demo. You come down here, and here are the animation packs. Yeah, you can throw in one of these on them. Kind of like this, if I was to. Yeah, you can select it that way. How do I get rid of it, actually? Oh yeah, just put none. Just like that. And the avatar, yeah, you choose one of the models that they have. There are a whole bunch of models here as well. And this one, you can click and pull it there like that, and then it'll start animating from the controller. You can take a look at the controller, double clicking on there, and what was it? Alt and mouse, and then you can move this on the animation. And the key thing would be, you see the entry point, and you see this is yeah, connecting to the actual animation, which connects to zombie walk. So this zombie walk is triggered immediately on the creation of the as you start running the game. But these other triggers, they actually don't have a trigger list. The conditions list is empty, so you would have to put a list in there somehow. Great. Parameter in there. Yeah, I could put it in here, like bool or trigger interfloat, something that would trigger the animation to start running. And these don't come with that. You'll have to put them yourself. I'm not going to spend too much time on this since it's wasn't really working very well for me. But if we go back to the scene, so what I did instead was buy Simple Apocalypse from Synty, and they have a bunch of characters. Pull one up like that, and you see the scaling is completely different. I think this was a huge problem, scaling wise, and they have an animator already, and they have an avatar, and we can see if we can add a collider on this. And we get a nice little collider. It's on his feet. This one is a box collider. What happens if we get rid of that? New component, and we could add a capsule collider, and then we can edit this capsule collider. At least it's, you see it's smaller. It's kind of strange. You get a big figure, a smaller collider. When I had a small figure, the collider was absolutely huge. And so we can like stretch this up here. Yeah. Yeah. So anything that will hit on this character, it will be detected by the collider. And we can do the same thing here. Why couldn't I apply? There we go. Apply to prefab. So we didn't get his arms. You could pull that out for the arms as well, I guess. But maybe it's not necessary to get every hand and figure. Yeah. So I'll be working with Synty and their Apocalypse demo for the next video that I put up. I wonder if the actual, where is the demo here? Yeah, let's take a, yeah, we won't say this. Okay, that's kind of cool. We have the entire city here. It's kind of cool. What's the other demo scene? Zoom in on these characters and avatars. Yeah. So I'll be working with them next time. Okay, thank you very much. I'm sorry the tutorial hasn't been to show you what to do, but it's pretty interesting to see what can actually fail also. Okay, thanks guys.